Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. This is going to be a journalized weekend reading for December 11th, 12th, and 13th. And we're going to focus on love. So we're going to call this special love readings for the weekend, okay? So, as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Oh, and since I haven't mentioned it, my name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader. And we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Hold on, my grandson just walked in here. Son, are you looking for the package? They just shipped it at 3 o'clock this morning. They finally sent me an email. They're waiting on their brand new iPhones to arrive. So, that's their Christmas present from Grandma. So, it's going to be tomorrow, the next day. Not today. But anyways, Cancer, let's talk about this, alright? Go on down in the description box below. Follow the first link over to AStonesThrowAway. That's my daughter's channel. She does Stonecast readings. I'm very grateful that Spirit had her come to YouTube with those to share with all the masses. I love her readings. I'm waiting for mine to come out for the week for her. She'll be getting to those soon, she told me. And don't forget, if you'd like a personal reading, the information's in the description box below. And we're going to ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. We're focusing on love. That's what we're asking Spirit for. And don't forget to thumbs up, share, leave a comment, and let me know if it resonates. I am getting myself back in the groove of responding to all the comments because I love you guys. I love communicating with you all here. Our soul family at PassionWater is hella beautiful. And I'm very grateful and thankful for you all. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, okay? So, today, the overall energy of your reading, Cancer, from the bottom of the deck. I hope y'all can see these pretty good. I like these cards, and I haven't played them in a long time. Played them, read them. Strength, the card of Leo. That's the overall energy of your reading. Mastering some of your emotions. Understanding that brute force is not necessary. That you can master calmness and be stronger than you can physically. So your energy coming into the reading, Cancer, is the 9 of Swords. I'm going to work hard for you to see these cards today. I can tell it. But you've been having some restless nights. You've been overthinking things. You're wanting to... There's somebody you want to approach. Actually, that's only a handful of you. The biggest majority of you aren't even dating right now. But you want to get back into it. So you're trying to figure out what's your best game plan because, well, we're all having to social distance. So what is the best game plan? Well, what's the challenge? Well, the challenge is taking a leap of faith. The Fool card, the Zero card. beautiful? That is the challenge. How do you step out there on that limb and take that leap of faith? At which point do you step off? Well, let's see what your weakness is right now. Ah, the King of Pentacles. You call that a weakness? Come on, Cancer. Even when you're weak, you're strong. You're strong and mighty. Because the King of Pentacles is stable and grounded. Maybe that's why you think of it a weakness right now, because there's not a whole lot of emotion involved, and you're missing that emotional attachment. You're missing that connection, that bond between two soulmates. Your hope and strength is the Two of Cups in reverse. You know how to be alone. You're good at it. Many of you have discovered that actually you're very happy when you're alone. Because even though you may not have anybody rocking your world, you also don't have nobody jacking it up. So in a lot of ways, 2020 was rather enlightening on that. It helped you to grow. It helped you to expand your comfort zone to include more of the things that you enjoy. Now, what happened in the past that brought this on? Well, we could just go ahead and label this card 2020, because that's what the hell happened. Yeah, it was the Knight of Pentacles. And that's what 2020 has felt like. Boy, if I had a BB gun, I'd shoot it right now. It's been slow, torturous, and it just kept going on and on. Oh, my hair's everywhere from all that chemotherapy still. But that's what 2020 has done. But even with that, it's not, it could have been worse. We could have been brokenhearted all year. We could have lost things that we couldn't replace. And some of us did. But it was one foot in front of the other all year long. And you kept going, and you're crossing the finish line. Now, what's the most likely outcome? The Page of Wands. I love that for you, Cancer. Let's get this over just a little bit. Let me take down that calendar. The 11th through the 13th. I got to remember that. I always forget my dates. But the Page of Wands is a message. Most of you are about to receive a message from somebody who's interested in you. And I'll tell you how funny. Because just before I started this reading, I received my message. Yes, I'm a Cancer Sun. It's not from anybody I know, but it's somebody in a group I'm in. And they're wanting to get to know me better. I don't know. But I got my message. Many of you are about to get your message too. But there's a handful of you that are sending out that message. Send it. Go ahead and write it out and click send. Get your foot back in the, put your toe back in that ocean of emotion. You're ready for it, Cancer. It's time. It doesn't necessarily mean that the first person is a true soulmate. Sorry, my alarm telling me, tell the grandchildren, get off the Xboxes. But this is absolutely predestined. That as the year is ending, it's time for Cancer to get a little spark, a little enthusiasm going, okay? Now, what's happening in that subconscious level? The subconscious level, I love it when we're in a positive frame of mind because we manifest what we think. And if you're in a negative state of mind, that's what you're going to manifest. So we have to focus and work on being in a positive state of mind because that's what we're going to manifest, okay? We have the Eight of Wands here. Communication. A lot of backwards and forwards communication. Oh, I forgot I had moved those up there. I was trying to show my daughter something on the phone. Lots and lots of backwards and forwards communication. This is getting to know people. And that's a hella beautiful thing. Now I'm going to throw out the clarifiers. Hello, grandson. I love you too. He turned around and walked away and ignored me. Alright, before we deal with the clarifiers, let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide Cancer with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Hello, Cancer. You know how to flirt. You're natural. Cancers could go on stage and teach people how to flirt. Our problem is not flirting. We're very good at flirting. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Cancer with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities, and I'll help you get organized and motivated. Okay. That's a beautiful thing. Staying organized and motivated. Getting your enthusiasm up. And Metatron is here to help us. So let's talk about the clarifiers. With the Strength card over here, we have the Seven of Swords. We all know that that's lying, cheating, stealing, deceit, and deception. So, during this year, we have actually sharpened our ability to feel the energy, which we feel the energy is really strong. Feel the energies around us when people are trying to manipulate us, and when they're trying to mislead us. So that was one of our strengths that we gained in 2020. One of the things we started to master. So we feel it and we pull away from those kind of people. We don't allow them in our inner circle. Your energy, the Nine of Swords, is clarified by the Ten of Cups. You don't want to disturb the happiness that you have discovered. And I don't want to disturb the happiness I've discovered either. I like my home life. I like the family that is created under my roof with my friends and my family and my soul tribe. I say under my roof. Our home. Because home is a feeling, okay? And that's what you worry about. You don't want to disturb the happiness that you have found. And Cancer, you really have found a lot of happiness this year. Stop thinking about the hardships of 2020 and start thinking about the blessings. The challenge, taking that leap of faith and getting back in the game, is clarified by the Queen of Cups, which is you knowing who you are, loving yourself, filling your own cup, and literally governing your court. Only accepting what you deserve. Not allowing somebody to treat you less. Not feeling as though you're lacking, because you're not. You're doing amazing. Your weakness. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Something happened this year, Cancer, that changed how your stability was and actually grounded you better. I don't think when it first happened that you felt that you were getting grounded better, but now you have recognized that you are more grounded. You're more stable now. It was devastating at the moment, but even at your weakest, you're strong. You've got loyalty with your soul tribe. You have people in your corner. Your strength, knowing that you can be alone and you're okay. It's clarified by the King of Swords. I love that for you, because you're not going to take any BS. Once again, you are going to make sure the person is coming at you the right way. If they're not coming at you the right way, you're going to put them to the curb. You're not going to think twice about it. You know you can live alone. You know you're happy even when you're alone. Spirit has taught you so much this year and given you so many blessings. And you're not going to let somebody come in here and destroy those things. What happened? Well, 2020 happened. It went by very slow. But you kept going. You didn't give up. You never surrendered. You might have worried. You had some sleepless nights. And you all know I did. I fought cancer. I beat it. It took me I was away from here, away from YouTube for 7 months before I had the energy to sit here at the table to do readings. Before I could even get my mind wrapped around reading the cards. So I know all about taking one step at a time and having restless, sleepless nights. And you do too. Most likely outcome, the Page of Wands, that message, it's clarified by the Three of Wands. So all you got to do is sit back and wait for that ship to come in now. Flirt, talk, enjoy yourself. You're natural. You feel something stirring? You know, maybe it is time to meet them. Public place. Take friends. Even adults can have group dates. Subconsciously, lots of back and forward communication with that Eight of Wands, and it's clarified by the King of Pentacles. You really are grounded. You are stable. You're loyal. You have loyalty surrounding you. Everything's coming up roses. Everything is for you. And that's a hella beautiful thing for you. Open the door to love, Cancer. Open the door to love. Now I'm going to ask now for Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide an oracle of the shapeshifters for Cancer to focus on for advice for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? The Frog Princess. Oh, I was looking at her a while ago. Heed wise counsel and listen. Number 21. There we go. It is not the time to do what your heart, mind, or other part of yourself tells you to do. It is time to listen to what established and very experienced authority in the field of medicine or law and diplomacy has to tell you. No matter how much people try to persuade you that you know best, no matter how much you believe that the frog appearing to you here tells you that there is a wise counsel about, and it is worth staying quiet, listening to what is suggested by others, than talking this through alone with a trusted advisor. It's not the time to think it over yourself because you're missing very important points. And there is something you're not seeing clearly. The more you listen, the more fertile, healthy, and true actions will be. It does not matter what you think you know. There is more to learn. Listen to wise counsel and how, no matter how important you are. Alright, so there's some of you that some family members or friends are trying to set you up with somebody. You need to do it. You need to listen to this wise counsel. And before meeting somebody, especially if it's offline, make sure that you're doing it in a safe spot, public area, with witnesses. Stay safe. And social distance as necessary, I guess. Flirt. Please flirt. It's open the door to flirting. I'll see you soon with your next reading, Cancer. Namaste.